So, hi everyone, welcome if you're a hashtag oldie, nothing to do with age, it's how long you've been around here. And welcome hashtag newbies if you're new, self-explanatory. Welcome. This channel is for twin flames that are healing. We're all healing. It never stops, unfortunately. It'd be boring though, eh? If you were just like, yeah, I'm done, I'm healed. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. No, never stops for any of us. And like I always say, if you ever see anybody claiming they're absolutely healed and they're all done, run for the hills. Some of us are more healed than others in some areas, but again, always be humble because this healer's not feeling too hot today. It's not a cold, it's hay fever, but yeah, it's making me feel kind of fucking broken, and it's rather depressing because we're at the start of the summer, so I'm like, oh fucking hell. So anyway, that's how that. But anyway, so the way that I'm channeling this has a lot of meaning for others. So again, everyone around here that's been around knows that. So everything I do is channeling, everything I do is healing. But I'm laughing just now when I sound like this because it's not gonna feel. People are gonna be like, really? But yeah, I can still give the healing when I'm like this because it's not ill per se. But I have to say, just as well, Mondays are my days off because if I had a client today, I'd be cancelling. Like, so that is why it can be quite depressing because, um, yeah, like I just honestly, when the hay fever hits me this hard, I really have to take it as it comes. But actually, with all this being said, I'm actually, so yeah, I was going to say, I'm here to heal your divine feminine, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine. And as you heal yourself, that the healing goes to your twin flame as well, if they're open to it, right? So, and as you can hear, a wee message came in there, so that might be a bit of an omen for the messages coming in for you during Mercury retrograde shadow, which we're leaving, thank God. I would say we're leaving it in the next couple of days, we'll be out of that kind of energy. And I can feel that I don't know about fast, but forward movement coming in different parts of life. So another thing I was going to say is, even if I didn't have like severe hay fever symptoms today, this is the part of my chart when I am in danger of burnout and stuff. So I usually do take it easy around this kind of time anyway. So yeah, so it's like I said, Mondays are my day off, but I usually do a mediumship Monday message, which this is what this is. I did actually do a video as soon as I got up this morning. Like don't get me wrong, it wasn't early. I done a video when I got up this morning. But it's one of those ones where I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll release it just yet. It just was like, I mean, it was strong messages, but yeah, I'll just see. Free, I said the masters. So yeah, so you never know, you might be getting two. But if you don't get two, at least you've got this one, and that one will get released later on down the line. You see, I might have been guided to. I feel that they got me to do that because they knew I was going to get worse throughout the day. Because I even thought, I was like, right, I don't need to do mediumship Monday because that could just count for it. But I kind of want to do it again for myself to see if the same cards come up. So I'm not bothered. Well, actually, so the ones that came up earlier were Come to the Edge again for the Divine Masculine. I'm not kidding, literally. Oh, actually, that wasn't the collective. That was for my Divine Masculine. It was Come to the Edge. My inner Divine Masculine. If anybody feels like they're on the same wave as me, and you know what I'm saying. And because that's my inner divine masculine doesn't mean it's my outer divine masculine. We don't get to know these things either. But I tell you what, fucking hell, if anyone was coming towards me and when I'm in this state, I don't think I would be. I think I'd be up for it. So maybe I'm the runner now. I'm not kidding. Like, I mean, I'm not even joking. I do want to run away somewhere. Like, my ears blocked now too. I do. I want to run away to a desert island and tell everyone to fuck off. So yes, I'm in a warm and loving Empress mode. Nod. But watch this, right? Watch how much the energy can change, because when the moon moves into Scorpio, I can feel it. That's so funny. I just felt some heat at the back of my neck. So I feel that is about throat chakra healing. And I did say in the video earlier, but with my throat being sore, although that being hay fever symptoms, I feel it as the collective of divine masculines getting ready to speak up. Now, just because I'm saying that doesn't mean it's your divine masculine, or it doesn't mean it's you, and you'll know that if you are the divine masculine. But it will be someone's. Yeah, exchanging gifts. That's the one that came out earlier. It came out somewhere, and I really do feel it's like there's some divine masculines, and I'm saying it like that because it's like some masculines 555 big changes are feeling the big change energy of, right, I actually do have to move towards what I want to bring about in my life, rather than staying where I don't want to be anymore. Like, this doesn't feel like me. So I feel like I'm channeling masculine. It's like, I don't want to be here anymore. This is not where I want to be for the long term. And I want to give my energy where I want it to be returned, which I feel is the twin flame. But again, like you said, look, no place like home, because they're my home, because they are my energy. Now, that doesn't mean literal home, but it can mean that for some. 50 might be significant, or 5, 50 would reduce to 5 is 5 big change. Right, okay, I don't want to be here all day, so let's just get this message out. Right, so for the collective of divine feminines, and this is your mediumship Monday. Yes, I'm still in my chart and pyjamas, as it's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but that's how shit I'm feeling. So we just have to allow ourselves to be in that place sometimes. I've got to go out and about tomorrow, so that's how I negotiate my soul. Like, right, listen, you can get out and socialise and get shit done in the world, but in order for me to be able to do that, I need to have a day of rest. Very divine feminine, divine masculine within myself, right? Divine feminine collective in the physical. Whoever's going to resonate with this, give them a sign to let them know that this is for them. Or it can be divine masculine's feelings. Where are they at? Oh, fuck right off with it falling on the floor. Honestly, I'm glad to be giving folk a laugh. I could have really done without that. Oh, and there's another one on the floor. Oh, great, and they've all just fallen on the fucking floor. Oh, look, the one. Oh my god, this is actually pretty funny. I know we make people laugh, and it's just funny because I'm on the squeaky couch, by the way. It's just funny, and sometimes it doesn't. No, you will hear it because the phone's got better. It picks up sound. It's just this is me. Like, I'm not. It's not an act. It's me, unfortunately. Right, but I love it. I love and excite myself anyway. That's very tapping in Louise' head. Perfect timing is the one that's on the floor, and I'm laughing because that's what I pulled for a shorts today. This is the right time for you to move forward. Well, fucking hell. I was going to say fuck me, but it's true. Do you know, that is exactly what I said at the start of this video. As a hot mess is what I am, that's what I said. It's perfect timing for you to move forward. It's the right time, it's divine time. So, I'm definitely speaking, it feels like I am speaking to my divine masculine, regardless of gender. You want to move forward with something in your life, whatever area that is, go for it. It's fated. It's fated and destined. Yes, it sounds like I'm talking about love. It is that for some. You're going to know if that's you. If it's someone coming towards you, you're probably not going to have a fucking clue. That's how it's meant to be. But yeah, 17th of June could be something significant. That's not too far away. I'm just trying to think. Let me just check. Would that be around a new moon? So the full moon is on the 4th, which is Sunday, I think. The full moon Sagittarius. That's actually my moon. And yes, I'm glad I checked. The new moon in Gemini is the 18th, so the day before. So that's the dark moon. Oh, so the 17th of June is the dark moon. And then the new moon is the next day. So yeah, there could be, I feel it's like, this is about, either physical unions or communication coming in because of that Mercury retrograde shadow fucking off and the forward movement, which is why we've got that perfect timing, because I'm taking it to mean divine timing. And I did think that when I done it, you know, because I've not got any energy, it was like I just done a couple of, you know, timeless shorts, and but it felt like, you know, I was just being used as a channel to give the people out there, regardless of your gender, that sign. It's like, let's go time, you know, you need a, because it's just, that's the magic of this. Whoever finds that will find it. And if you really know it isn't time for you to move forward with something because things aren't right in your life, although remember that can sometimes be fear. So, yeah, you'll know if it's not you or if it is you. And if you're not sure, again, that's what I always say. Then if you're not sure, look, basically, what I feel they're saying to me is it's better to make a decision than make no decision at all. Because when you make no decision at all, things could come down to you like a ton of bricks. So, a ton of breaks. What would that mean? Yeah, I feel that breakdowns, like a ton of breakdowns, like tower moments. 11. I just looked at 11:11, and that's spiritual awakening. Yeah, so if you feel like you're never catching a break and everything's falling to shit, it's probably because you're staying stuck and you're not making a decision, and therefore you're. It's like I'm getting a vision of someone just slamming into walls or going into a dead end or just doors being slammed in your face, and it's because you're running in the opposite direction where you want to. So it feels like people running back to comfort zones, whatever that means. Right, so the fated is what we've got for the feminine energy, but like I say, this can also make sense to the masculine's feelings. So just take it wherever it resonates, because yeah. Oh my god, you're kidding. We've got yin on the bottom of the deck. That is the feminine energy. Okay, right. So we'll read both of them, and I'll make it quick. So this is funny. Please don't make me drop any more cards. Fork in the road. Look, there we go. That's what I was feeling. Someone's been at a fork in the road, or you're still there. Time to make a decision. It fucking says that. It fucking says time to make a decision. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Yeah. So whoever it is that's resonating with this, it is time to make a decision. Right, look at this. The relationship messages. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper, or to commit and to commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, then choose. Oh my god, that is so mental, because that is literally what I just said. I mean, it's not mental. That's what I mean by divine channel, if you're new. Everyone else knows that. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based on truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply, oh my god, rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. That's what it feels like the fork in the road is for people. People that are staying in relationships where, again, that was why I got that vision. It's like you're staying in it out of comfort zone because it's what you know, better the devil you know. But it's like actually your desire lies with someone else. And basically, in these times, if you stay in your comfort zone and you're staying in the South Node, which right now is in Scorpio, bear in mind that might actually be your South Node for some people. Majority of my audience looking at the age bracket. Or at least quite a lot of them. Oh. TV's just came off mute. It's like, and then look, the TV just unmuted itself, so that feels like something as well. It feels like a sign about someone's about to unmute themselves. That's quite powerful. Yeah, like staying in a relationship because you don't want to be alone, but you know it's not right for you anymore. So it might have been at one point. It's things are going to go from bad to worse, basically. And especially when some of you know who you want to be with, because there is always that chance that your person can move on. You know, like say that doesn't apply to everyone, but it will apply to some. Like, some people will want to move on and be happy, even though they know you're living a lie. Right, okay, so all roads lead to, wait a minute, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. Yeah, so again, it's like either picking a karmic thing, staying in it because it's comfortable and you feel like, right, this is the right decision for me because I'm too scared of real love. But then further down the line, are you going to regret it when you're sitting there miserable and stuck in a life that you hate? I did just hear that. And that could be some people right now, knowing that you actually could have just faced your fears, been in a genuine connection and been the love of your life. I don't know who that's speaking to, but it sounds very correct for twin flame stuff. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decisions you make, it will place you on the path of a true experience of the heart. And that wasn't even the one we picked. Right, now let's do 70. And I just got drawn to by the book, and I got drawn to that earlier too, or the one before that. Like, this is somebody that's been doing it by the book, been doing it. These are the same ones. Look, TikTok. Someone's feeling the intensity of the time, but I feel that's about the perfect timing. We just need to find the message in a bottle. So again, that's about a message, and I said that when I got a message there. Right, so fate, karma, acceptance. Oh yes, and also Jupiter conjuncts the North Node in Taurus on the 1st. So that's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. So again, that is luck. But again, what do I always say? Luck is opportunity, preparation meeting opportunity. So look out for opportunities, good things or great things or fucking great things happening in any area of life, especially things to do with money, physical things, physical manifestation. Like that could even literally be a message coming in from who you want it from, or where you want it from, or a job offer or something like that. It just depends where it is in your chart. And again, it's not like something's going to happen to everyone on that day, but we all deserve a miracle. So I'm putting out there, praying for us and all that. Acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card, and I mean, I already get this, right? The Divine Feminine's like, do you know what? What will be, and I'm in surrender to it. And sometimes surrender looks like, I'm fucking done, I'm fed up, everybody leave me alone. Channel a little bit of my own feelings in there. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you'll never have control over. One of them being your masculine, by the way. And again, like I've said before, you should never want to control anyone, whether it be your twin flame or anyone in your life. So address that. If you find yourself being overly controlling, address it basically, because it's not healthy. So the conditions brought, forgive yourself too though, because it'll come from somewhere, but we've all got that side in us. But release. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. This is really tying into what I just said. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not to try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mould people to fit your view of how they should be so that you can remain in a relationship or avoid discomfort. Or when we change it to twin flames, if you try to encourage your masculine to be with you when they're running away from you, like I always say, why do you want to do that? You want to be with someone that wants to be with you. Even if you know they want to be with you, they'll have to learn the hard way, some of them. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, when you accept things as they are, that's when they change. If you don't accept it, you're going to keep pushing it away. This is a time to look at how you attempt them. I just read that. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them is in this situation is perfect for the perspective of spirit? Now's the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honour yourself, spirit, And that's what keeps coming through for the feminines. It's like, and look how much you keep getting chucked on here. It uses the same deck to see if the same cards come out. Honour you as a feminine energies right now. I'm talking to you regardless of your gender. Honour and value yourself. That's what should be getting expanded right now, and on the 1st especially. You valuing yourself. And when you value yourself, whoever your true twin flame is, they will value themselves, and you've got more of a chance of building a friendship, building a partnership, whatever it is you want to do there. Yeah. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you're meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You're being invited to accept what is unreservedly. I just said that, didn't I? This could be a temporary situation, seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there's an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. Could be a situation you're unprepared for, or you may not understand how it will benefit you in this moment. Do not fight the situation, ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. And then we'll quickly read again. I need to stop and have a wee... I'm going to do it now actually, my throat is so sore. I'm not even kidding you, I actually need to go to my bed, but then it's like I don't want to sleep because then I won't sleep tonight. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move. I always laugh, I forget this card says that. Gathering information and taking cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Unless you are guided to rest, like for me, I'm fucking resting. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. Implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they'll affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in the small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving towards what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I do feel some feminines are about to be pleasantly surprised, and specifically by the masculine. And I've got I've got nothing else to say about that because I guess you will have to update us all when it happens. 6 months down the line when it feels safe to tell folk. Right, so this is a time where the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behaviour and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have the power now. Another meaning is releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel? Basking in your success. Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is a sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Yeah, allow yourself to be surprised is what I'm getting from that. I think I was channeling that all last week. Right. So, like I said, if you're new around here, I usually sit for at least about an hour and channel kind of more chilled mediumship message, sometimes from the loved ones. Well, it's always from the loved ones of spirit, but sometimes I home in on them. But the last sort of few months, it's been like a general message from spirit. But today it's just whatever I can manage feeling like this, really. So. Right. Masculine energy and the physical to go with those energies of the fates and yin. Now, won't it be cool if yang comes out? Oh my god. Spirit are just wowing us today. So out of all those cards, 52 I believe, we've got exchanging gifts, the one that came out at the start. So yeah, this is again that Six of Pentacles energy that I keep channeling. I've not got any tarot beside me right now. It really does feel like this group of divine masculines in the physical do want to they want to exchange their gratitude, they want to exchange their energy. Could mean other things. Well, it could mean that, yeah, it could mean other things. But they want to give to someone that's going to give back to them equally, because it feels like that's not what they've had in the past. And on the bottom, and they're tired of being an observer. Oh, you've got to laugh. Right, okay, so 27th could be significant. That came through on the one that I done the other day. You know, I feel the Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week, if you're watching this in real time, this film's so funny. It's grown-ups too. I mean, it's so stupid. I've watched the grown-ups and grown-ups. I mean, they're just, it's stupid humour, but it's fucking funny. It's even funnier on, it's funnier on mute. And yeah, look, that is the truth be told. Whatever I just channeled. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial. Wow, this really is a divine masculine message. The willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Right, so again, must stress, it's not all divine masculines. So take a chill pill if you're divine masculine and you're like, I'm nowhere near ready for this isn't me. It's not you then. It's some divine masculines. And also take a chill pill if you're divine feminine. You're like, oh my god, like they're coming tonight, they're coming tomorrow. Again, oh my god, it's, yeah, you know, sometimes I'm going to be one of those people, but again, no, I'm not, because even if I channel it for a specific day, and even if anyone says that, you know, everything is timeless. Oh my god, on the TV though, it just said, boom, this just happened. And it's because they've wrecked somebody's house. But I do feel that was a specific sign, like, boom, this just happened. So I feel for someone watching this, a collective of certain people, it's going to be like, boom, it just happens out of nowhere. Communication comes out of nowhere, you bump into them serendipitously out of nowhere. And it's just funny because if you're new around here, I always say, boom, drop the mic. So yeah, boom, something's going to happen out of nowhere. You're going to be surprised. Right. But yeah, the clarity and the closure and the communication is going to come in for someone. So, right, okay, 27. And the peace, they just pulled me the word peace. Freedom from an attachment, radical acceptance. But you see, I did get that. Time for a that. Oh, there's fucking that. That's for me. It's like you let go, and I just looked at the word detachment. I'm just showing you so that you know I'm not talking shit. I just TikTok again. Oh, let me find it. Yeah, it's like because you detached, because divine feminine is detached, it's like it shifted the masculines that were meant to hear the call. So I keep feeling. But it has to be genuine, you know, you can't fake that shit basically. It's like these divine feminines have just got to a point of, I've actually given it all I can and I've learned a really valuable lesson through energetically with my masculine, literally, physically for some, and or a bit of both. And I'm proud of myself because I'm getting pulled into the word proud on the TV right now. And now, like, I've come to the end of the road with the overgiving. But then you see that's why now we're doing the masculine one and it's about exchanging gifts. And it's like now the masculine wants to give back to the feminine because they've recognised that. Because again, true divine masculines that are observant, see what they're doing, are proud of their feminine because it's got drawn the word proud again. But also it's like they can see that, they can see how tired. And again, I'm only, it's like what they're trying to say to me is, it's like if you're like, well, I've not seen any evidence of that, it's like they're getting me to say reserved judgment because again, divine feminines aren't meant to see everything that's going on. But again, I do hear you. It's like, yeah, anyway. Yeah, just, we'll see. Right, so I'm just channeling the message. It's kind of, so this is news to me as well, what's coming out of my mouth. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determined value. You're entering a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honour them, you must put in time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue, divine masculine. So remember, the whole thing was about making a choice. So it's nobody's forcing you into this. Nobody's manipulating you, because I feel that is what divine masculine, I know for a fact that's what divine masculines have had in the past, at least somewhere, or their whole entire lives. A lot of divine feminines too. All divine, let's face it, all divine feminines, all divine masculines, we've all had been manipulated somewhere in our lives. And actually, you may have manipulated others too, knowingly or unknowingly. So it's just, you know, when everyone's just fucking honest here. But it's, I'd like to think unknowingly. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's about you're choosing it. Nobody's twisting your arm, forcing you in. It's you're choosing it. the ones that this is going to resonate with. You can do it. Oh my god, that message about you can do it keeps coming out. I've pulled it on a card today, and I pulled it on it. Yeah, it keeps coming out. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. But that's what we're saying. It feels like this divine masculine collective I'm picking up on are really appreciative. They do value the energy that the feminine has given them, that the feminine has given you, divine masculine, if you're listening, and they're gonna prove it. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated, and that word keeps coming through about reciprocated. It's been coming through the last few videos. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow of you too. Love is truly yours today. Now that's quite interesting with me saying I'm not a fan. I mean, people say, oh, they're coming tonight, they're coming today, you know, all this kind of shit. But it does say love is truly yours today. So maybe it is for someone whenever you're watching this. All your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating and spending your time wisely, observing and learning masculines. Where did this get to? Pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions will be reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring success and more. So this could even be for the group of masculines that don't actually know who their true twin flame is, and the ones that have been caught up with like karmics and she devils and whatever else you want to call them. You know, won't be everyone's experience. You could have been, you know, just with someone that was a nice person, but you know, something just wasn't right. So it's take what resonates for you. Or maybe you just been unlucky in love and single and never find that person. You could have a serendipitous meeting with someone and you just feel like you've known them forever. But be careful of distractions as well, those of you that do know who your divine feminine is. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Be careful what you pray for. And it's like I can hear the people echoing, like, really? I'm giving to people all the time and I don't feel like I get back tenfold at all. And some people are like, I don't feel like I get back anything. But, you know, you do get back. If you kind of look, you know, it's like I resonate with what I just said there too, but it's like you do get back in other ways. You get appreciation, gratitude. You know, when money comes out of different places, you know, not always from the same people that you give to, that is you getting back from spirit, the universe, all that kind of jazz. Right, so, and again, like I would say, for those of us that feel like you've give, and you don't get the same, you know, it's like it just seems like, what, like, why am I never given like the same back, like that kind of, it's like I always feel it's because you're about to get the most amazing, like, and it's funny, the word quantum keeps jumping out to me on this film. It's like you're going to have a quantum leap. And again, that's funny because I was going to do the challenge this week, right? And unless I wake up tomorrow and I magically feel 10 times better, which I'm open to miracles, that's not going to happen. So I think that's why I delayed on doing it, because of just where it is hitting my chart and everything. But anyway, what I do want to direct you to is the challenge that we done 6 months ago was the new moon in Sagittarius. So a lot of people, if you cast your minds back to then, if you done that then, you know, you could see things coming to fruition round about on this full moon in Sagittarius, divine masculine energies. I'm reading divine masculine. And that's all the people that would have done my challenge would probably be in divine masculine energy. Right, where did I get to? Everything is an exchange. I just read that bit. Yeah, but basically I always feel like if you really, you know, those of us that have had a harder time or harder spiritual warfare, because again, I'm in that part of my chart where I'm going to feel sorry for myself, but I'm just going to be honest. Like, I honestly could write a book on the amount of spiritual warfare that I've been through alone. I'm going to write many books. I just need to make a decision, choose which one I'm going to start with. See what I've done there? Rather than not doing it at all. And I'm actually making moves there, so silently. And it's kind of like, yeah, I'm quite amazed at myself what I've been managing to get through. But we'll have our moments of just, wow, it's just a bit much. So again, actually on that note, what I want to say about housekeeping, I've got a few emails I need to respond to from last week and over the weekend there, so I will get back to them at some point tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So, but again, I've got a few things to do tomorrow too. So yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll get back. Again, it depends how I'm feeling like this. It's like, I know it's only an email, but I need to be present to read things and that. So, but I know that people understand. Right. So, let's now read the Observer, and then I'm going to get off. So, I just opened the page at Co-Create again. That keeps coming out. 49. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective. And again, those of you that have that feels like that's really going to speak to, obviously, the divine masculines that have been in a separation with your divine feminine for a long time. But also, it's like, if you've not had any time, when there's codependency and you see them in the physical, it's, you need to, people, how long's a piece of string? It's like what I would say about hypnotherapy. Like, hypnotherapy can work fast for some people, but for a lot of people, or the majority, it's you have to persist and you have to listen to something for it to sink in your subconscious, which is why I'm so repetitive with everything that I do. So that it sinks in, because I've seen it over the years. It does. This film is hilarious. It does sink in when it's meant to for you. Now is one of those times in your life. Now is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, environment you're engaged with now. That's quite interesting, because it sounded like a polite way of saying, instead of being selfish, think about others. And on this, because it is a divine masculine message, for those that is, again, I know not it confuses me sometimes, because this is, it's not always going to speak to everyone, but for whoever's at this bit, it's like, if you know that you have been a particularly, again, that's triggering, but yeah, if you've been kind of quite consumed with your own stuff, and it's probably for those of you that have been in a dark night of the soul, it's about you're either already looking at shit, like, you're looking at how this has affected your feminine, and really it's going for a spiritual awakening, following your north node and destiny as it gets to 37 minutes. And actually, it really does feel like that kind of waking up to how the other has felt. That's what it feels like. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. And the relationship message is, sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees in your way. And again, sometimes that's been because of spell work and people fucking with your mind. Can I just say, when I was watching back my own channel yesterday, I had the craziest synchronicity. I was watching it on, I must have been watching it on my phone, and then I was listening to something else on the other phone or the telly, and it, like, yeah, a synchronicity happened where it gave me absolute confirmation about interference that I know of, for me. So it was, and it was crazy. Anyway, that's all I'll say. So always pay attention to if you've felt like there's been interference from somewhere in your connection, and just, yeah, you'll get the signs staring you in the face, slapping you in the face. So don't ignore it, basically. Sometimes you just can't see that. Wait a minute. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. And remember, we're on the divine masculine message, so although that was me, that could speak to masculines, that you're getting major signs about who has been holding you back from your destiny. Which can often, let's face it, it can be yourself too. It could be you holding yourself back, but it's usually others involved. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. That's interesting. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you, especially as we come at the end of Mercury retrograde shadow. Take a few steps back and lend understanding that this situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others, and in the landscape you will soon find things much improved sooner than you know. So there's a lot here about things are going to improve sooner than you know or sooner than you think. So I'm just going to end it on what else we need to know. And yeah, see you on the next Mediumship Monday, but I'm sure I'll see you in a video before that. And see you when I'm in better fettle. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. And if you were asking about something, the answer is definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. And that feels like that's fitting in with the right time. This is the right time for you to move forward. Perfect time. So I honestly feel like that. Look, finish what you started. You've started something important, now it's time to complete it. And I always think with twin flames, it's like where things are left hanging and a bit up in the air. It's like it wasn't the right time to move forward in these connections now, and whatever's shifted in the collective, it is now for some people. And I feel like I want to shuffle these twin flame cards. Hinting. And again, you could be getting hints like signs, synchronicities that like of where your twin's at before they come forward. Twin flame. Look what I just said and I fucking pulled out twin flame. Oh god. Infinite soul bond, union, unconditional love, intense soul lessons, triggering, becoming one. Yeah. And they're holding on. They don't want to let you go. So the true twin flames will be showing face for some people very soon. Right, we need to... I'm just going to shuffle these one more time because there's a card in this deck that says what you are asking about will happen very soon in a happy way. Oh, that's quite a lot. Imagine, believe in yourself, let go of stress, and share. See yourself doing well, and you will, Divine Masculines. Believe in yourself and take the action. Let go of the stress of the past and share your feelings. Or share your message, share your idea. Whatever it is, it'll be different to different people. Have compassion for yourself, have compassion for your twin. Family, their soul family, or they could be your actual family, whatever. Closure, I just said that. It's just 3 messages for, and the answers are coming. The answers for the Divine Feminines that they've wanted have been a mystery and they're coming. The answers Divine Masculines have wanted are coming. Blessings are coming. New beginnings are coming. Fertile new beginnings. You still need to pay attention to your boundaries, both twins, with each other and with others. And that actually is the boundaries around the union. These are special, sacred unions that many people want to break up. And that's why it's so hard to even get together in the first place. So honour them, those of you that are at that bit. And stay in your empowerment and look at that full moon behind your head. And this is about the full moon. At the weekend, right, I'm absolutely done because, like, you know, I just need to go and fucking... I was about to say something else, I'll not be so negative, but I just need to go and fucking lie down. Oh my god. Poised and ready to take action. And clean it up. Clean up your side of the street. Whatever that means to you. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Love yous. Book a session, but like say, you might have a wee bit of a wait if this hay fever is going to be a, you know, strong one. But on divine timing anyway. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.